Alright, YouTube, you girl go 2009 doing an exclusive interview with my friend Juan Morales. We got second place. YC is here in Orlando. We're here at his house. And this is our team, Team Tenjin with Greg, Juan, and Cancel, and myself. We're gonna do a deck profile of his deck. He got his prize cards, and he's got his iPad.
Alright.
Got any words to say, Juan?
Yeah, the first thing I want to again thank Kevin Klein for the original idea of the deck. He gave the original idea to Kevin, and then Kevin showed me the deck Thursday night when he got here to my house. We've been playtesting the deck since Thursday and Friday, and at first I did not want to play the deck. I tested it and I decided to play light beam, and in the very last minute when I was writing down my deck list, I decided to stick with it, and I guess it did pretty well for me.
And me and Greg said the same thing.
What'd you drop?
Okay, we're gonna go over the deck.
Alright, so the deck is pretty simple. It's a Tengu control deck that runs of course, the triple triangles. Cards busted. The card's really good. It lets you control the field. It lets you set up for plays. It really gives you advantage. In a way, it's like a Neo Malicious, Destiny Hero Malicious.
Only better.
I think, yeah. Then you have the 3 Gatekeeper Spy. Spy is really good. Lets me in this deck. It lets me set up some really good plays with the Birdman that I will show later. The triple Birdman MVP of the deck. It's like pretty much the win condition of the deck. Besides control, he lets me do different plays that will let me control the board and throughout the game, and eventually win the game. Then I got the double Veiler, light 1-star tuners. They let me go into sorcerer plays, and they also let me stop Gatekeeper Spice against the GK matchup, Kaigeki, right? Against the Samurai matchup and whatnot. Then I got double Raikou, double John Synchron, double Debris Dragon, Glow Bulb, the Gatekeeper Descendant, really good with in combination with the 3 spies. 1 Card Trooper, 1 Dandelion, 1 Unknown Synchron. But I surely decided if I'm gonna stick with the deck, which I probably will. I decided to change the Unknown Synchron for a Terrific Veiler. 1 Plague Spreader, 1 Chaos Sorcerer. We tested Chaos Sorcerer on multiple copies Thursday and Friday, and because of the lack of lights, we really don't play that many lights. It's just a couple of them, but it was dead most of the time, so we decided to take Sorcerer down at 1, and it's been testing it very well at 1. And
which
it was,
I said,
yeah, that was all worth it. I'm not gonna lie, it was all worth it. The Sorcerer at 1.
And Lila.
Then Lila, Bertha did mention it to me. Playing 2 Raikous and 1 Lila instead of the triple Raikou. And I completely agreed with her from the get-go. Lila helped me do a lot of plays. He helped me go into pop back row and then go into Arcanine. It helped me,
destroy back row.
Yeah, destroy back row, then mill bulb, go into 6-star. It gives me another light target, and sometimes, I don't like to mill with her, but it's really easy to get rid of her if I do want to mill, and if it's early in the game that I do want to mill, then she's perfect. Help me control the board against GKs, help me pop Necro Valley, help me pop Oppression. Oppression is really important to be gone. If your opponent has Oppression, this card will help you out. I also heard from Christopher Cross, my friend CJ. He gave me an advice to instead of Lila, maybe Breaker. It's something that I might test later on.
Breaker
Instead of
might mess with the late dark.
instead of
It'll be another dark deck.
it'll be another deck in the deck. Right now, I'm mostly focusing on a little bit more lights, but I might test Breaker sometime in the future. And then finally Gores. For the deck is not very trap heavy, so Gores is really good against multiple matchups, especially high beaters like Xi'an and stuff like that. For the spells, I got Triple Duality, Double Avarice,
Draw power.
Double MSC, one Book of Moon, one for one,
One for one.
one for one,
One for one.
One for one.
one Mind Control.
Which was my idea.
Everything was your idea, Bertha.
That one was.
The whole deck was Bartha's idea.
No,
Mind
it
control,
wasn't.
mind control, mind
No
control.
wonder that rumor got started.
Yeah, it really was.
Hey, this
Mind
one.
control. Kevin
just
decided to run Foolish over mind control, but mind control really helped me out a lot. My first round, I OTK'd my opponent by running by having mind control.
Another cool place you can mind control synchros.
He attacked me. I got to drop Gores. Then I mind control his command. Then stack for play. Went into Brio, summon the Tango, and attack for game.
With Gores too.
With having Gores on the token, of course, yeah. So definitely mind control helped me out a lot.
There we go.
Dark Hole, and then finally Reborn. That's it for the spells, and on to the traps. And
How many traps?
3 traps, which consist of
Sounds
2 solemn warnings and 1 solemn judgment.
And that's the deck with 26 monsters,
Yeah.
3 traps, and
Whatever equals to 41.
11.
12.
12 spells.
Oh, it's 41? Oh,
Yeah.
12 spells.
That was, yeah, that's
I added the third Raiko in, or Lila, and I couldn't take anything out. It was too solid, so I had to keep it 41.
Yeah, and I agree with the number. I really tried myself to slim it down to 40. I just couldn't see myself slimming it down to 40 unless I take out the unknown synchron and just play double regular. But even still, I will still be missing some lights. So I also agree with the number 41, and I think it's testing out very well.
And let's see your amazing side deck.
Yeah, what really I guess helped me out throughout the tournament was the side deck. A lot of at least your basic Yu-Gi-Oh player would side deck a side deck based for plans, thinking that I'm playing some type of plan deck. And then what I do, or what we do is we take out all the plan stuff. We'll just leave like the Birdmans and the Great Keepers, but we'll take out, and the Tangos, but we'll take out like the John Synchrons, you know, the Debris Dragons, and some occasions we'll take out the Raigos depending on the matchup, and other occasions we'll leave the Raigos depending on the matchup, and then we side deck into just full on anti-meta.
Catastrophes.
And that's the last card.
Juan wanted to put that in. It's a good card.
This was my original idea for the side deck when we were testing on Thursday and Friday. It helped me out a lot against the Great Keeper matchup. It helped me out a lot against a Samurai matchup, and it helped Kevin also in some of his matches.
Yeah, against GB's round 1.
Against GB's round 1, so it definitely tested out well. We were debating on running Strunade instead of the Catastrophe. I said Catastrophe because
More of a surprise factor.
it's more of a surprise factor, and trap heavy decks are really bad, especially if they have the warning set or if they have oppression set. So it's just like, I don't know, I feel more safe having all that stuff gone instead of just sending it to the hand for one turn. and then having to worry about it later. So definitely my MVP on the side deck has got to be Malawan Catastrophe. Everything else is pretty standard. Just side into anti-meta. Depending on the matchup, I will side the Banishers. Even like X-Sabers, for example. X-Sabers, plans. I'll side them against, against my top 2 opponent. I sided them. Pretty much anything that revolves around the graveyard, I'll side Banisher against. Everything else, if it's like, everything else, it'll just be like, mostly this, I will side if it's only a trap heavy deck. If it's Chaos Plans, for example, I will not side this. But everything else pretty much goes in.
So there you have it, guys.
Oh, the extra deck.
Oh, extra deck.
Yeah. So, and then for the extra deck, the extra deck consisted of obviously 15 cards, one formula, Catastor, Android, Frozen Fitzgerald. I really like this card. It actually helped me a lot against I think it was one of my feature matches. I saw my Frozen Fist and I just kept on poking. He couldn't activate his Frozen Traps, so it really helped me out a lot against that matchup. Brio, Iron Chain, Double Star, Black Rose, Double Arcanite, Double Stardust Dragon, but now in the future, I'm taking one of the Stardust Dragons out. I'm gonna play Thought Ruler instead. I really like it, especially with a lot of decreases going on. So I'm gonna play 1-1 from now on. Then Scrap Dragon, and finally Double Trishula. And that's pretty much it. The deck works a lot like Synchro Cat used to work, spamming Arcanine Magician, of course no other Strike Fighter, but it spams Arcanine Magician. It helps me spam Trishula depending on the situation. Frozen Fitzgerald, level 6, level 5s. It helps me synchro a lot, and then it gives me field presence. Doing the plays with the Tengus, Birdman and Tengu, going into level 7. I could go into any level 7 this way, or my favorite play of the deck. It really helps me out a lot. Is having a set spy. I'll flip the spy. I get to special summon another spy. I'll bounce back a spy from the hand to special summon. Can either Black Rose the field or Arcanine, depending on the situation. And then I still have non-normal summon. I can either set whatever I want, or I can reset the spy, having Descendant and a second spy left in the deck. So that play really gives me a lot of pluses, or not really pluses, but it gives me a lot of control of the game. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is very like planned chaos based, except of course no lone fires, no spore, but everything else is pretty much control based in a chaos type of way. That's pretty much it.
Well, there you have it, guys. Juan Morales, second place for YCS Orlando, with Team Tenjin, Greg, Kevin, and myself. I'm from Chicago, Kevin's from Cali, Juan's from Florida,
Puerto Rico,
and Puerto Rico, and New York. Peace out, YouTube. Please comment down below. We want to hear all your comments about this deck. Later.